title that you want, and then save it to a certain area. And I'll just do that a little bit. Let's see here. So we'll call it overview, whatever. And then when you go to save it, it'll ask you where do you want to save this. Actually, I just saved it for the camcorder video for that time. I just changed the title. But I can then go ahead and then save this. If I hit the save the video, then it gives me a choice. So if I want to give it a new place to the computer, so I can even save it to a DVD, but if I save it to the computer, actually I have to, first of all, choose the one I want to save, and then save to the computer. Now it gives me a choice between putting it into some place, you know, that I have already, or starting a new directory. Okay? So in this case, I'll give it a new album. So what that'll do is it'll give me a, okay, so we'll call this production class or prod class. Say okay. And so what that is doing is it's copying it from here with that new name onto my local hard drive of my laptop. And it has been saved. So if I now go, you see I have a new directory there with one video that's in it. Okay. And then from here, you can actually make a movie mix, or you can actually send it up. The idea is that you might have several takes, and then you want to put them together as a mix, and then go up to the internet and put them up there.
Now, how soon could you port all that up to the
That's what I'm
internet?
going to do right now. First of all, when you get Flip started out by having two places that you could post to. One was called Grouper, which has changed, which you don't want to use because it's off the site. It's got booty button and all that crap in it. And it got changed to something called Crackle. You know, without, you know, being known. They just got bought, and then now I'm in this swamp of crap. Then the other one is another swamp, which is YouTube, which is, you know, more acceptable now to go to YouTube. But what I found, and this is so cool, I'm going to exit out of this completely, and I'm going to go to a site. And this is the one that I recommend. This is called Jump Cut. You're going to frequently see this. It's cool. And Jump Cut is a free site. It's owned by Yahoo. They were just purchased again, acquired by Yahoo. And I'm going to go ahead and log in.
Could you type that password again? I'm trying to film your keystrokes.
Oh yeah, right. Right. Well, you didn't get it right because I didn't get it right. So anyway, that's good. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go in there and okay. All right. So what it does is it gives you your own little area, you know, your own home page, and these are the various clips that are already up here. Okay. This is the promo that I did for this particular today's workshop.
It was a good promo, by the way.
Yeah. So anyway, I grabbed the customer. I grabbed someone out there. Excuse me, sir. Can you videotape me? He said, sure. Bam. So this one I did on.
Hello, my name is Art Johnson.
Now notice the titles. That's all in Jump Cut.
I notice it's not Chinese graphics as well.
No. You gotta wait a little bit, but I'm sure they're probably localizing it in other countries. So this was all shot with the flip. This wasn't even this. So what I found is I'm not even using this now. I'm just, this is so convenient. Bam. And the way, now what it will do, and I'll show you some of these other ones. All of these will run compression, so I'm losing some quality here. In exchange for it ability to be a smaller file size and to upload, they're taking some of the bits out. All right. What you can also do, I'm going to stop this, is you can then go into the edit mode, and this will show you, now we have a whole editing setup. And so instead of having, listen to this, instead of having to buy Final Cut or to buy, even to buy Video Studio or having to buy Camtasia Studio, I can now go up here and do my editing.
Phenomenal.
Okay, and have it hosted.
Phenomenal. And the cost?
Nothing. Ningún nada.
You just have to have your camera.
Now, I have a feeling, what's going on with these things, if you see this jump cut beta, first of all, you have to understand there's nothing really free on the internet, just like there's nothing free on commercial TV. I think what they're doing is they want to get you to come in and use this so that this has value as a property to their advertisers. So eventually they're going to pop through with, there'll be ads somewhere on that page. But right now, this is actually private. I mean, I can go in and have my own private area that is only shared when I want to share it. It's not that it's public internet. If I make it public, I can make that to be the video of the century and have all these other people looking at my video. But right now, this is just a private space that I've made for this video. And Kenneth, this is how you do this. You see what I'm saying? See what happened? And this is how you do it. Reginald, you just basically, you get one of these little cameras, and Jump Cut is really one of the, I've got several of them I'm going to show you, but Jump Cut has gotten, it will allow you to take your clips, it'll do effects, though it'll slow it down if you do effects. So I don't do effects between the deal. And here's where the titles are. If I click on titles, you'll see the titles that are there, that I've created, in the deal. And those titles, see those little gray areas? Those gray areas are actually where the titles are. See, those are title tracks. See, now you'll see the actual title track. And I can go right up in there and change the title anytime. And so what's really nice is once and you're gonna like this, when I'm talking about management of your video, Reginald, if you put it up here, you can make your own directories, have your own folders, and you can then put together pieces of this and pieces of that, and assemble your own video production. So, all of this is to say, all of this, going back to you and your network idea, if we take, and I, as my first initiative, do the media literacy thing, with people, and we're going to go into some other stuff, and we then get a series of regular content contributors, people who have a programmatic something to say. This is the acupuncture show, or this is the herbal something or other show. As long as we have a regular format, then we now have a way, we have all the tools using very accessible technology to produce some decent television. Okay, and it even gets better than this. Okay, it gets better than this. Okay, so Jump Cut is one. Another one that you want to look at is one called Motion Box. And Motion Box does more compression, but it again allows you to take different parts. They call them tags. To tag different pieces, so you can want this piece of video with that piece of video and do it. But by far of the evaluations, and that's why one reason why I got your email address. If we go back into my online course, um, I have a whole list of 10 different sites that have been evaluated. And jump cut, as far as the one that gives you the best editing of all of them,